you ever know how to behave!
This breakfast is delicious, and the birds are singing.
Good morning, Marko. I came to see how you are and if you would come for a morning walk with me.
Good morning, Elizabeth. I am very well, thank you. Daisy and I were just about to go out. Could we go together to Henry's Inn for coffee and donuts?
That would be nice. I would be happy to come. It's great that you had time for me, Marko.
I always have time for you, Elizabeth. I could spend the rest of my life with you.
Henry's Inn is a lovely and cozy place.
I used to go there often with my late wife. I can't hear properly. Something went into my ear.
Remember when the sparrow went into your ear, Marko?
Stop that, Daisy. This is no laughing matter. I can't hear properly. My ear itches and buzzes. What is it?
I really like you, Mr. Mayor.
What was that? I can't hear.
Mr. Mayor, I said I like you.
I still can't hear you.
You are a handsome and well-mannered man.
There's room for all the shit in the world. Why do all the bugs in the world love me? A year ago I found a mouse in my breast pocket. I hear nothing.
Are you comparing me to a mouse? How dare you?
What? What did I say?
How dare you?
Then you appeared on television on the most popular talk show in the country and cursed your parents to hell.
Oh well, that's a shame, but sooner or later it had to be done. I don't know, Daisy. People seem to think I'm too weird.
What do you mean, Marko?
How long was I in a psychiatric hospital this time? 2 months? This is depressing. Congratulations to Mayors Marko and Daisy! What? Let's dance, feel the beat tonight. Move your body, feel alright. Dancing in the morning light. Woohoo! What the hell is this? What are you talking about? Daisy and I haven't even participated in the mayoral election. There was no election. You and Daisy were elected mayors of Ditzy Village without an election at a town council meeting. What? Why? Because everyone loves you, Marko. You and Daisy have done so much for the village.
Like what?
You know, the harvest festival, the repairs, everything.
What should we do?
How the hell do I know? I've never been involved in politics, and I've never dreamed of being mayor. You make all the decisions, Daisy, and lead the meetings. I'm not doing that.
People here didn't think this through properly.
They're all crazy, like they idolize us, even though I never even say hello to anyone. This all started when they run over me with a bus a year ago.
People are still upset about that bus accident.
I don't understand why. I've never been bitter about it, even though I broke my leg and was in the hospital for a long time. We're trying to do our best as mayors. There's nothing else we can do here, Daisy. But now let's go eat. You're late. Come on, Marko and Daisy, you're late. Late for what?
There will be fireworks in honor of you and Daisy in half an hour. Let's go.
Fireworks? All right, let's go. Daisy and I are not kings. Why do you admire and love us like this?
Oh, but you are to us, dear. He's right, you know.
You've earned it, old friend. And that's why Dallas is by far the best television series of all time. But I also want to tell you a couple of important things about my mental health. And Daisy knows how I've struggled with my depression, and the manic episodes have been even worse. My life has been horrible from the start. I was already anxious when I was 3 years old. My parents were mentally ill. And my grandmother was even worse than them, a mentally ill woman. The truth is, I don't know what to do with myself. This city council meeting is going badly off the rails, Marko. The meeting was a complete disaster. Why on earth did they want us to be Myers?
You're not very good at public speaking, Marko. You always end up saying something embarrassing.
I know. That's right, Daisy. I can't keep my big mouth shut. I know. Ow. Oof, that hurt.
You all right there?
Stop that, Daisy! It's hard to do this interview. Why do I hate my parents? Because they objectified me. They did right in front of my eyes what is supposed to be done intimately between two people. Secondly, my father's daily mental and physical violence against me was unforgivable. Calm down, Daisy. Let me talk now. Let me talk now. Daisy, please.
Your mother lives with you now, right?
Yes, as crazy as it sounds, I don't hold a grudge against her anymore. All is forgiven, what's past is past. It comes naturally to me to deal with difficult issues through humor. I've always done so, since I was a child. Our guest today is the mayor of Ditzy Village, Marko from Ditzy Village. Did this go well? Yes, thank you very much for the invitation. And then I told my dad, you're a narcissist and a psychopath and a coward. Where did you get the courage to do that? I didn't get the courage, it was a dream. In reality, I went to therapy for many years and have had to take various medications my whole life. I see. That must have been challenging. The worst thing isn't what that bastard did to me. The worst thing is what he did to my mother, poor woman. My father subjugated and abused my mother in such a way that very quickly my mother no longer even understood that she was being subjugated. My father made my mother a slave and convinced her by all means that she was an idiot. My father called me a lazy piece of shit who was useless and would never succeed in life. My grandmother lived with us for several years and was deeply shocked to see her daughter and her child treated like animals. My mother claimed everything was fine in our family, even though my grandmother saw my father's sadistic behavior with her own eyes. Can you imagine? When we returned from one summer vacation, my grandmother had moved away. From then on, nothing could stop my father's madness and sadistic behavior. The next 10 years were pure hell. At the age of 20, I got a rented apartment, and thank God I didn't have to be afraid anymore. Believe it or not, my mother thought my father was a wonderful man, and she didn't understand my decision. My father has completely brainwashed my mother. My mother obeys him in everything like a beaten dog. No one can do anything about it anymore, but I am most furious with my relatives. You all saw what happened in our family. My father treated my mother like a brainless dog and shouted and abused me in front of your eyes, and you didn't react at all. Not at all. My relatives invite my parents to visit me even today, as if my father were a normal person. Can you believe it? Guess how many times someone has invited me and my wife Lisa to visit? No one, ever. Guess what I saw once when Lisa and I visited my parents? I saw a Christmas card my cousin sent to my parents. I almost threw up. Guess why? Because I had confided in this same cousin of mine about how my father treats my mother to this day and how he treated me as a child. I was labeled crazy, and it was easy when I got bipolar disorder and became an alcoholic. I was depressed for 15 years. My grandmother saw what kind of man my father was, so we became close when I was a child, and our relationship continued to be close until his death. My grandmother left a huge inheritance when she died. My grandmother reminded my parents throughout her life that the inheritance would be divided between my brother, me, and my parents. What do you think? Did I get a share of my grandmother's inheritance? No. That's the kind of man my father is. I could lecture about my father for a week, but what good would it do? I thank God every day that he saved me and sent Lisa into my life. We have been happily married for 25 years. Why would I ever remember a miserable person who can only bully women and small children? I was made the villain of this story 40 years ago, and it was a clever move from my father. My father always had one big problem, that my grandmother knew and saw the same thing as me. My grandmother saw everything. It is absolutely central to this story. Do you know why? Because I knew how upset my father was that I had a witness to everything. My father knows the truth about the kind of person he is, and so do I, just as my dear grandmother did. I could swear that thing has always haunted his mind and will haunt him until his death. Dad is most wrong in that he always thought my mother and I had some kind of bond. We don't. My mother's mental illness made that impossible. I never had either, neither father nor mother, but thank God I had a grandmother, although she was certainly not an easy person either. Grandma knew how to love in her own way and made sure I had clothes and food. Grandma never understood why my mother became the person she did, and my grandmother blamed both my father and herself for it until her death. It was sad. There is nothing worse than middle-class hypocrisy and duplicity. What is the moral of this story? There is none. God help us all. We can only pray that God will have mercy on us. God knows Mum had her own problems. My mother is sick. I was subjected to her mental illness, and it went on for years, but I don't want to say any more about it. I was afraid of people as a child. I was extremely shy and introverted. In school, I never even dared to answer if the teacher asked something. Really, you seem so confident now. Years of therapy and a hard life finally made me a completely different person. I can see that in you. My point is that my father's rage and hatred towards me made no sense at all. That must have been difficult for you. My father flattered everyone in the outside world. It made him popular. Narcissists can be very charming. But if my relatives claim they knew nothing about what really happened in our family, they are lying. The truth was there for all to see. Only a blind man wouldn't have seen it. My parents didn't even buy me decent clothes, and I was severely underweight my whole childhood because I didn't get enough food. I see. That must have been very difficult. Even when he was in a good mood, my father spoke to my mother and me in such a rude way that you would have had to be deaf not to notice it. Indeed, quite oblivious. Precisely. Normally, my father would rage and scream for a week and wouldn't speak for 2 to 4 weeks. When my father didn't speak, it felt like a dark, violent cloud hung over the whole house. That was the black cloud my grandmother ran away from, and years later I ran away for the same reason. My whole childhood, my mother promised that she would get a divorce. I must have been 12 when I realized my mother was lying. I got caught smoking cigarettes at the age of 12, and my father was furious. My father went crazy because a 12-year-old told him no and did something he had explicitly forbidden. I can picture that, indeed. Around the same time, I began to realize that my mother was just as mentally ill as my father. That must have been a difficult realization. You'd understand what I mean if I told you what the punishment I got for smoking was. But I don't want to tell you that. My mother had been forcing me to do the same thing for years, maybe since I was 5 or 6 years old. What did your mother do then? I don't want to talk about it. My father knew about what my mother did to me, but never did anything to stop it. I still don't get it. Some things are impossible to understand. I know. But it still hurts. Actually, it's pretty ridiculous. A psychopath couldn't stop a 12-year-old from smoking, nor a woman who was about 5 feet tall. Well, I don't want to say more. My father was a childish, pathetic wretch. I wouldn't be surprised if it was all about jealousy. The adult man is jealous of his child because of the unhealthy relationship his mother has with her child and blames his child for it. Blames the child? That is a heavy burden. Indeed. I don't know what's funny about this, but think about it. A dictator who can't control anything. Nothing.
A dictator with no control is brilliant.
I became the villain of the story when I became an alcoholic. No one seems to know the version of the story where I am a sober man who believes in Jesus. Everyone can decide for themselves what the truth is. I have also been very successful in my work. Only rarely does an uneducated person get as far as I have. The only thing I regret is what I put my grandmother through. I was an alcoholic, and I also had a bad gambling problem. I did a lot of wrong things to make money. I stole, I borrowed, and so on. I wish I could take it all back. I deeply regret it. My grandmother didn't deserve all that shit, but she always forgave me. My grandmother always believed that one day I would pull myself together and return to Jesus, as I eventually did. Thank you very much for this interview. Thank you. I hope I made things clear for everyone. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. For my relatives' information, if you're wondering why my mother doesn't use the internet anymore, my father forbade my mother from using the internet. My mother immediately agreed that using the internet was pointless. Pointless? That's rather definitive.
I'm bored, Marko. Let's go home.
Okay. Okay, this is weird. Let's go home and have dinner, Daisy. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Whose cat is that? Did it follow us all the way home?
I guess so. I didn't notice the whole cat until we were here.
Ah! What is that noise? Quiet, you two! Should we name that cat?
Robert Wittgenstein is a good name.
No, that's not a cat's name. What if we called the cat Stan?
It doesn't matter to me. I already know that I can't stand the cat's meowing or the fact that it follows us everywhere.
This cat is nicer than the dog that followed us for over a year and wouldn't stop barking, remember?
True, but what are we doing today?
We're going for a moped ride, going shopping and swimming in the lake. That's the plan for the day.
Okay, but remember to bring your swimming trunks this time so people don't get scared. Why on earth didn't you bring your swimsuit, even though I told you to, Marko?
I've had memory problems for a long time, Daisy.
Oh, Marko, we'll get you sorted.
Mayors Marko and Daisy, it's nice to see you here. It's a beautiful summer day, isn't it? Go away! Hooray! Well done! Watch out! No, stop! Oh! Somebody help me! Get me out! Help! Oh! Look what those cruel animals did to me this time, Daisy. The elderly people in this village are not mentally healthy.
They didn't run you over with the boat on purpose, Marko.
That's what they said when they ran me over with the bus.
Are you okay, Mayor Marko? We are really sorry we ran over you with our boat.
Of course you had to come here. What next? Are you going to throw rocks at me or hit me with baseball bats?
Marko, we didn't intentionally run over you with the boat.
It was an accident. How can we help? I don't want anything from you. Leave me alone, you sick psychopaths.
Please, Marko, let us make it right. Maybe it's best if we sing you some funny songs in German.
No, you won't sing me a song ever again.
Hoch auf gelben Wagen, lustig in die Welt, fahren, fahren, ja.
Vielleicht ist es das Beste, wenn wir dir ein paar lustige Lieder auf Deutsch vorsingen.
Nein, ihr werdet mir nie wieder ein Lied vorsingen.
Ein Vogel wollte Hochzeit machen in...
Hört sofort auf.
Fiederla, Fiederla, Fiederla. Hahn im Kopf, so laut, dass jeder taub wird.
Obatz dich. Bah, wir singen weiter fröhlich. Hört auf, ihr macht mich wahnsinnig.
Lustig ist das Krieger erleben. Hoch soll er leben, dreimal hoch.
Ein Vogel wollte Hochzeit machen in dem grünen Walde.
Fiederalala, Fiederla, Fiederalala.
Und der Hahn, der krähte laut Kikeriki.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen, lustig und froh.
Hoppe, hoppe, Reiter, wenn er fällt, dann schreit er. Ein Vogel wollte Hochzeit machen in dem grünen Wald.
Fiedelbum, Fiedelbum.
Ein Vogel wollte Hochzeit machen in dem grünen Walde.
Fiederala, Fiederalala.
Die Amsel war der Bräutigam, Drall war die Braut.
Fiederala, Fila, Fiederalala.
Oh, der Hahn ist auf dem Dach. Kikeri, kikeri, kiki. Hühner tanzen rundherum. Lustig ist das Hühnerhaus. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen sitzt der Klon Schwarzbronsfeiger. Stop singing. Get out of here, everyone.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
I said get out. All right, we're going now.
I didn't know you spoke German, Marko.
Me neither, Daisy.
Next, feminist, researcher, gender equality and diversity specialist Sophia Erik Hunsen recites Waltman's poems Klom Some Song of Myself, 1892 version.
I celebrate myself, and sing myself, and what I assume you shall assume, for every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. My tongue, every atom of my blood, born here of porns, they're here of this air, the same. And their parents the same. I, now 37 years old, in perfect health begin, hoping to cease not till death. Creeds and schools in abeyance, suffice what they are, but never forgotten. I harbor for good or bad, I permit to speak at every hazard, nature without check with original energy. Houses and rooms are full of perfumes. The shelves are crowded with perfumes. I breathe the fragrance myself, and know it and like it.
Next, a picture of a man who walks with a chicken and is a chauvinist and an idiot.
I don't understand the Channel 1 news. Don't you find it strange, Daisy?
And now, the latest headlines. Next, we're going to show you a video about a man who loves water.
Oh, a man who loves water?
I love water. Is there anything better in the world than cold water? This is an absolutely incredible invention, a device that makes water. Just look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this? I just put a cup under this and it fills with water. This is incredible, absolutely fantastic, and how fresh and good this water is. Ah, refreshing water.
Breaking news tonight. A quiet evening in the countryside. Everyone is resting peacefully.
What on earth are you doing here, Mother? Did you come to laugh at my pain and misery?
Oh, my dear, no. I came because I was worried about you.
Worried? After all this time, I don't believe you.
Please, let me explain. Can I help you somehow? Clean, go shopping, or sing a funny song?
No, I've heard enough singing this week. But if you want, you can cook for all of us. The fridge is full of food.
All right, I'll get started then. I heard you became mayor with Daisy.
Yes, but I objected to the whole thing and said I was mentally ill and that I hated this whole village and the people who live here.
Oh, you didn't.
I did. Why do you call Marko the angry hippie?
It's a long story, but Marko was always angry about something as a child and had long hair. When he was 9, he asked for a Grateful Dead album as a birthday present.
True, but no one else calls me a hippie.
It was a joke when you were a kid. I never really meant it. But I had something to tell you. I'll stay with you for now.
What? Have you gone crazy? You're definitely not staying. You're going home on the next bus.
No, Marko. I'm staying with you now. Your father died 4 months ago and the house was sold to your uncle due to debts.
Why the hell didn't you tell me that my father is dead?
But you hated your father.
So what? I would have still wanted to hear that he was dead?
He wasn't sick. He fainted after losing £100,000 at roulette and hit his head on the toilet door.
What about the funeral? Of course, the whole family was there except me. Well, whatever it was, but you're not staying here. You can go live in a nursing home or a mental hospital. I'll go crazy with you. The last time we met, you didn't even remember my name?
Like what topics?
Politics, my health, sex, sports, relatives, neighbors, television programs, World War II, and the fact that first I was run over by a bus and then a boat.
Letter to the Lord Mayor.
Of course, I'll probably get an invitation to meet the Queen. Or maybe this is from my psychiatrist. Let's see what it says. I don't understand why I had to come here again. I heard you were in a boat accident. So what? No one goes crazy because of a boat accident. It's still better to talk about things when you tend to get depressed about things. You and Daisy are the mayors of Ditzy Village. Yes, so who's crazy here? We really didn't want to be mayors. Have you contacted that woman you told me about a couple of months ago? Elizabeth? I haven't dared. I'm ashamed of how I behaved the last time we met. Tell me about it. I'm afraid he hates me. He doesn't hate you. Maybe he misses you. Has anything else happened? My mother moved in with Daisy and me, and I'm furious almost all the time. She's driving me crazy. I hate my mother. She is a horrible person. How on earth has she forgotten almost everything possible due to dementia, but not the fact that I am her biological son? How can she remember my phone number and address even though she is almost 90 years old? Then what has she done to you? Why do you hate her? She betrayed me. That woman only thinks about money, herself, and gambling. I barely even saw her as a child. My mother is a pathological liar, thief, and cheater. Okay. Go downstairs and see your doctor. He has something for you. Why do I have to go there? Is my doctor going to do some stupid tests on me again? It's just a follow-up. Please go.
You were in the hospital for a long time during the winter and spring due to mental health problems.
Yes, and it wasn't the first time, so what?
To my knowledge, this is the 15th time you've been there. How are you now?
Good, but my mother just drives me crazy. She came to live with me without asking permission and refuses to leave.
Most of the time you are with Daisy.
Yes, Daisy is my escape. Daisy is my best friend. I tell her everything.
Do you think Daisy can talk?
Of course Daisy can talk. Tell Daisy something.
Your psychiatrist and I have been thinking about moving you to a nursing home or a mental hospital.
Nursing home? I'm only 59 years old. Are you out of your mind?
Sir, please calm down. It's for your own good.
Calm down? You want to lock me up? I won't stand for it. Why on earth did you do such a nasty thing by not saying a word to the doctor?
I'm sorry, Marko. I couldn't think of anything to say.
What if you had said, "Good morning, doctor"? Would that have been too much to ask? The psychiatrist is going to lock me up in a nursing home or a mental hospital. Guess what happens to you then, Daisy? If I'm gone, they'll make you hamburgers, you understand? Excuse me, Marko. Let's forget the whole thing. Sorry I got mad at Daisy. Let's get a scooter and go for a ride. I have to take care of a couple of important things right away. But first we'll go to the sauna, Daisy. Now I'll show you, Daisy, how a real Scandinavian Viking takes a sauna. It's pretty warm here. I feel awful. I warned you, Marko, that this was a bad idea.
It's too hot here. This can't be healthy.
It's so hot in here. I feel sick. My head is spinning. I can't take this anymore. This is the hottest sauna I've ever been in.
Why on earth are you wearing clothes, Marko? You're going to get heat stroke.
I thought it would be fine.
You're sweating buckets.
I feel faint. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Let's go find help, Daisy. I feel unwell. That's Elizabeth's house. Elizabeth! It's so hot. Please, could I have some cold water and ice? I feel bad. I'm never going to the sauna again.
Come in, Marko and Daisy. What's the matter?
Coming, thanks.
What happened to you, Mr. Mayor?
I forgot my swimming trunks at home and went into the hot sauna with my clothes on.
Go to bed and rest. I'll bring you some cold raspberry juice and ice cream.
Forgive me for what happened 6 months ago when we went for a walk, Elizabeth.
Forget it. It was just a misunderstanding.
Thank you, my dear. You are a very kind person, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Call me Marko.
The whole village loves you and Daisy, Marko. You know that.
Would you have time to come to dinner on Sunday, Elizabeth? I want to repay your kindness.
That would be great. I'd love to come. Is 2 other in the afternoon too early?
Great. Daisy and I are making salmon soup and strawberry jelly. I'm trying to get my mother into a nursing home or mental hospital so she won't be at home annoying us.
Your mother is a lovely person. It would be nice to meet her.
I'm so glad you came to visit, Elizabeth. It's so boring always eating alone.
Thanks for inviting me. Where is your mother?
She went to basketball practice and later in the afternoon to the gym.
My son sent me to a mental hospital. Why? Why? What have I done to deserve this?
You are the first woman in 10 years to have dinner with me.
Has it been that long since your wife Anna died?
Yes.
Your wife was sick for a short time before she passed away.
Yes, the cancer killed her quickly, within a couple of months.
Good soup. Do you often cook yourself?
I've been cooking my own food since I was a child. My parents spent all their time at casinos gambling.
Is that why you don't like your mother?
I have many reasons to hate my mother. She's a narcissist who can't think of anyone but herself, and my father was the same way. But let's not talk about my parents. You see that my hair and beard turned darker in the sauna. Isn't it funny?
You look 10 years younger.
But let's talk about something more cheerful. Would you like to go cycling with Daisy and me tomorrow? We could go to the lake.
Okay, I'll bring sandwiches and coffee. I don't think you like crowds. You're better off alone, am I right?
You might be right about that, but it's a long story. I hope there aren't any annoying people at the lake.
There's a senior citizen social anniversary bear today. Beautiful day, isn't that Mayor Marko? Beautiful day, isn't that Mayor Marko? Would you rather have a ham sandwich or a pickle sandwich?
Both are good.
For dessert, I'll have chocolate ice cream and coffee. I haven't been on a date in years.
Me neither. Maybe my bad luck has finally turned around and I'm becoming less angry.
Help! Oh my God, help! Ah! How is it possible that thunder can start to thunder so suddenly? Does it hurt you?
My head hurts and everywhere else too. The doctor will come to see me soon.
Oh, you poor dear.
You are an idiot. Admit it. How was this my fault? There weren't even many clouds in the sky when Elizabeth and I arrived at the lake.
Hello, I'm Dr. Axel Harrison.
Good morning. I'm sure you have some bad news.
I looked at your patient records and I saw that you have been hospitalized 14 times in the last 4 years.
Yes, and my psychiatrist and doctor would have liked me to be hospitalized even more often and for longer. Why are you always here? What illnesses do you have? You're a doctor. Tell me. I go anywhere or do anything, and an ambulance is always there within an hour. And now you've been struck by lightning. Yes, and doesn't laugh much. My head hurts, my back hurts, and I can't see or hear properly. I see. We'll manage the symptoms. I'll write you a prescription for painkillers. You can go home. Is that all? No one is kept in the hospital just because they have unusually bad luck.
Home now.
I told him no one is kept in the hospital because of bad luck. The man didn't even think to demand any tests. Look at me. I'm the mayor of angry Hippie Didsy Village. Hippie Didsy Village! Imagine now, the man asked if he could get some blood pressure medication or help with his high cholesterol.
Can I help you somehow?
Stop that, Daisy! Stop that, Daisy! Stop that, Daisy! Ugh, my arm is killing me.
Oh dear, let me help.
Get this thing off!
Good heavens, shoo, chicken!
Ow! It's on my face!
It's off now. Are you all right?
Elizabeth!
Yes, Elizabeth is gone, and he's unlikely to ever come back. You could have at least tried to behave normally and civilly.
Are you going to call her?
What good would it do? He thinks we're idiots, and I'm not surprised at all.
On the contrary, she seems to be in love with you, Marko.
Don't be ridiculous. In love with me? Why do you think so?
She laughs at your jokes and is worried about your health.
So what?
A woman won't come to the hospital to see you if she's not in love.
Do you remember your stand-up performance at the Cultural Center a year ago?
Yes, I remember. I was booed so much that we had to run away, people.
Elizabeth was in the audience and laughed at every joke.
Is that true?
And she loves to listen to you play the bagpipes.
Really?
And her favorite TV show is Dallas.
Dallas? Really? Why didn't she tell me?
Because she's afraid of embarrassing herself.
I don't understand this. No one has ever liked me except my late wife, Anna. Are you sure about this, Daisy?
Where are we going, Marko?
To the barber. I want to look good before I meet Elizabeth. I hope Jennifer isn't at work. She's a bit weird.
How so?
You'll see. To put it nicely, he's a bit overly emotional.
Overly emotional? That's rich.
You'll understand soon enough. Let me give you a hug. Hey, what are you doing? And a little kiss. Stop that! Get off me! Oh, don't be shy! Please stop, Jennifer. You've been alone too long. What are you doing?
Just a little affection, dear customer.
Stop that! This is embarrassing!
But I must show my love.
Stop that! Get off me!
But I like you!
I said stop! That's enough!
Just one kiss, Mr. Mayor.
Calm down, Jennifer, please.
Just one little kiss.
Jennifer, I said calm down!
Please, Mr. Mayor.
You are too emotional. You need to find a boyfriend.
Can't we at least hug, now that we met, and give kisses on the cheek?
You have to tell Elizabeth that you love her. I know, that's why I came to the barber shop and buy flowers. Good afternoon, Dana. I came to buy beautiful flowers for my girlfriend. What flowers would you recommend?
There are many options.
Okay, stop now. What's wrong with everyone today? Everyone is so emotional and wants to hug and kiss. Dana, please.
But I like you, Mr. Mayor.
I understand, but what about those flowers?
You're the best mayor we've ever had.
Thank you very much, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Okay, bye.
Why is everyone so mean to each other, Marko?
I don't know, Daisy. We all have our own sorrows, but we could still be kind to each other. Well, yes, I should also apologize to many people for my behavior. But now we're going to buy a ring.
What?
Look, Daisy, that's a really beautiful ring. Do you think Elizabeth will like it?
I didn't know you were so romantic, Marko.
Yes, I am. I am a man in love. $90,000. Isn't it a beautiful and romantic place, Daisy? I'll bring Elizabeth here and propose to her. Guess what my mother said when I told her about this? I'm happy for you, Marko. You deserve a good life. Where on earth did that come from? Oh! What the hell? Let's go to the dentist. I want to look good in front of Elizabeth. Heave-ho! Ah! Ow! It hurts!
But I haven't even done anything yet.
Ah! Stop it!
I'm just getting ready. Open wide. This will be quick.
Ah! Ow! That hurt!
Hold still. Almost done.
No! Stop! Ah! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Ah!
Okay, open wide.
Ah! That hurts!
Almost done. Hold still.
No more! Stop! Oh! It hurts!
Pull yourself together, Marko. This is embarrassing. Marko, hold still. Almost done.
But it hurts so much!
Stop whining. Be a man.
Ah! Ah! Look what they did to me, Daisy. Dentists are sadists. How am I going to meet Elizabeth looking like this? This is terrible. She thinks I don't care about her when I haven't even called. Hello. Hello, Elizabeth. Are you there?
It would be better to go to her.
Hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, too bad. He's not answering or he's not home. What the hell is wrong with that dog? There's a woman coming! Oh no, that's my neighbor Mary Ann. She's a real gossip.
But Mr. Mayor, have you gone crazy?
I don't usually do this. Don't tell Elizabeth. This is not going to end well. I have to find Elizabeth before Mary Ann calls her or visits.
Hello? Hello, Elizabeth. Are you there? You won't believe what I just saw. The mayor jumped like crazy on the trampoline. Oh, I'm busy now and I don't have time to joke around, Mary Ann.
This is Dr. Axel Harrison. Could you come visit me at the hospital tomorrow? What now? Why do I have to go to the hospital so often? You're not helping me in any way. I am Dr. Axel Harrison. We met some time ago when I was struck by lightning. Oh, well, unfortunately I don't remember the incident or you, but I'll be your psychiatrist from now on. Why?
Jack no longer wanted to continue his work as a psychiatrist. He became a private investigator. As you know, Jack is a curious person.
It can't be true! But what's wrong with you? Why do you need a psychiatrist? I don't know. I've been considered mentally ill since I was young. I think you look funny rather than sick. So that's your diagnosis as a psychiatrist? Yes. What do you think I should do? Go to the barber and buy some more modern clothes. And then I said, you look more funny than sick. Go to the barber and buy some more modern clothes. Modern times are not for me. I wouldn't be surprised if that doctor posted all the information about me on his Facebook and Instagram pages for everyone to laugh at. Let's go home, Daisy. It's good for us to be there. No one will laugh at us. Good food. You've gained at least 60 pounds in the last 2 years. I'm sure I haven't. I must have lost 10 pounds.
You're a real joker.
Based on these tests, you're fine. And the bill is £1,500.
£1,500? I was here for 8 minutes.
These papers also say that you received a hard blow to the head.
Is that a joke? If a heavy iron pot falls on your head, I guess I know that myself. Why do I even bother coming to these hospitals? It's just a waste of time. I didn't even go to check on the man this time. I just wrote that the patient had received a hard blow to the head.
Look at me, I'm an angry hippie.
First the man is struck by lightning, then by an iron pot. What an idiot.
Why are people so mean? It was a hard day. Are you sad?
I'm used to being laughed at.
Let's go to sleep.
Good night, dear. Elizabeth, could you come visit? I have something important to talk to you about. I have a stand-up show tonight at the club. If you want, we could go together. And that's why Dallas is by far the best television series of all time. Larry Hagman played J.R. Ewing incredibly brilliantly. But then on to other topics altogether. I have a bad erection problem. This chicken walks into a bar, right? And the bartender says, "We don't serve poultry." And the chicken says, "That's foul play." My parents are the stupidest people in the world. If there were a stupidity world record competition somewhere, they would win by a landslide.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Aye, keep it going.
Such a grand tune.
Brilliant playing.
Is Mr. Mayor okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
What are we going to do today, Marko?
We have to go to the meadow. There is a church choir singing practice at 11 o'clock. Let's sing a joyful folk song. Oh, the rooster crows at the break of day. Cock-a-doodle-doo. In the meadow we sing and play. Louder now, everyone. With a har and ho, what a happy day. Oi kallis Suomen maa, sun laulan iloisin mielin.
What language was that, Marko?
It was Finnish. I was born in Finland. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, 10,000 men.
Are you okay after the boat accident?
Everything is fine, my dear. And he marched them up to the top of the hill. And he marched them down again. Oh, the grand York, he had 10,000 men.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine. And when they were up, they were up. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Are you okay?
Can't you take care of your own business, you old cow? Mind your own business! Oh, what a beautiful day in the field!
I think we should change the choir director. Yes, the mayor seems mentally unstable.
And the rooster sings along. I hate these Tuesdays when I have to go to the city council meeting. Why? I don't understand why people wanted us to be mayor, Daisy. We are completely the wrong creatures for the position. Do we know anything about anything? Unfortunately, we don't. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start this week's city council meeting, I want to tell you a few things about my health. Oh no, not again. I was recently in treatment for a long time for my mental health, and unless something miraculous happens, I'll soon be in treatment again.
Can't stand these citations anymore, please, Mr. Mayor.
The truth is, I'm tired and fed up with everything. I can't stand these presentations anymore. Please, Mr. Mayor, I am not healthy. I want to make it as clear as possible for everyone. Boo! Wait, please! Boo! Oh my God, I'm tired, Daisy. You'd think I was cursed.
You're not cursed, Marko. You're an idiot.
An idiot? That's harsh, Daisy.
Just being honest.
Well, thanks a lot. Do you always have to say something mean when I need encouragement and support?
I think you should go back to the mental hospital.
Why? I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just too open and talkative.
The truth is that when you start talking, you say whatever you want and don't think about how it sounds. That's why you're always in trouble.
I suppose you're right. Let's go to the circus. At least nothing bad can happen there.
Sounds fun, but promise me you'll behave yourself.
I promise, my feathered friend. I hope it doesn't rain. I never want to be struck by lightning again.
Thank you and Daisy for your services to Ditzy Village.
What do you mean, Andrew? Did something happen?
It's a long story, but all is well now. The city council didn't want you and Daisy to continue as mayors. Everyone in this village thought I was a better choice to hold the position. I'm sorry.
How do you feel now that you were fired from your position as mayor?
We're sad. Daisy and I tried our best.
I'm sure you tried, but do you regret that you only talked about your own mental health in the meetings?
No, I tried to explain that I'm the wrong person to be mayor. That's why I was open about my illnesses.
Next, a video from the office building where fat bakers have been waving pride flags for 3 weeks.
We're queer. We bake with pride.
Love is love!
Our pride is baked in!
Celebrate every flavor.
Yeah! Pride, pride, pride!
We're here. We're proud.
Bakers for equality!
Love wins.
Fat and fabulous!
Pride forever! Pride at work! Love is love!
We're here! We're proud!
Pride and pastries forever! Celebrate diversity!
Pride bakers unite! Love is love!
We're here, we're proud! Yeah, pride!
We're fat bakers and we love pride!
Pride is for everyone.
Love wins!
Next, a report on a bunch of poorly educated lower-class people who eat too much and are disgustingly fat.
Well, I'll be damned. Did you hear that? Unbelievable.
Yes, the food is delicious.
Yes, delicious!
Yes, absolutely delicious. This feast is magnificent. Aye, the meat is tender, and the ale is strong. To the chef. Oh. Twinkle pools are.
Twinkle, twinkle, starlight, thy style, aye.
Wakey, wakey, it's breakfast time.
Finally, a bunch of poorly educated lower-class people laughing at stupid things for no reason.
¡Saluda a todos! ¡Llegó el cura!
Shish el padre.
Good night, Mom!
Good night, everyone.
Good night, my love.
Good night, darling.